The business plan of the modern entrepreneur is do as little as possible and then expect everybody else to do all the work. And then glamorize yourself in a brand and an image. So an example of that would be Paris Hilton. She does absolutely nothing in her career. She has no talent. She's a terrible actress. She's a terrible singer. She's a terrible performer. I still can't wrap my head around how she has any fans looking at that shit going, wow, that's interesting. Like, I cannot believe that you're falling for that. She doesn't create anything of creation. It's all staged by her public relations or her team to tell her what to say and what to do. All on the back of a gimmick of a fake life of a reality television star. Just like Gary Vaynerchuk and Mona Vand. That's the new modern influencer, just to let all of you know, you stupid fucks. That's the white party. That's all that shit, which I told you was a circuit that you'll never get in. So they'll control the audience to guide people to specific locations of what they call talent, where they'll sell products by uneducated, ignorant people like Paris Hilton at Walmart of Desire, while she wears BDSM costumes and farts all over your face. While you stand there and say, thank you, can I have another? I'm TRANS. Where she then validates you and devalues humanity. And she has 2 kids. Where she then gets invited to Newsom's governor's house. Where she says, I changed 10 laws for abused children. But she's abusing 2 children. All on the back of, I'm famous, off a brand and an image. Phony and fake, just like her relationship with her fake mother. Phony and fake, just like the fake ass father that she has. So she doesn't work in her life. She expects. She shows up and she expects. She expects you to behave in a certain way when she shows up so that she can get uplifted. Oh, there's all my adoring fans. Like in a fucking grade D beef movie. No contribution to society in education, in substance. It's all shallow. And we are looking at a supply and demand concern where it's all shallow. It's all fear-based existing off the back of children. In some cases, they're the star of the show, where the mother is abusive to the child. In most cases, actually. The pressure I'm under, they say. What pressure are you under? No one wants to see your ass. Get your ass out the fucking camera. We only want to see Rustin. But it's my channel. Yeah, but nobody wants to watch your bitch ass. He's the star. And now we've got jealousy issues. So these lazy ass people want to do a 4-hour work week, which is really actually a 20-second video. It's like a 20-second video, a 1-minute video of them standing there with a child doing all the entertainment where they're dancing. And then you're going to give them brand deals, and that's their career. And the rest of the day, they just lounge around and say, well, what do you want to do? Well, let's make a video about us walking in the park, and they go out the side for like 5 seconds and then walk back inside after the video's complete. That's the future with lazy-ass millennial and Gen Zs. The future of education is watching Call Her Daddy gimmick the shit out of you with no fucking education. Not sure what part of that you don't understand as a substandard of living in the United States of America. That isn't American at all. She's Canadian. Breaking down our structured U.S. Constitution, using it as a weapon against our own citizens, and then your motherfucking ass is falling for that shit. While the liberals get pushed into our fucking faces because they're making brand deals with some of the worst companies that we've ever seen coming out of China. Like Whatnot. So you're terrorizing these people. You don't have creative, but you say you're creative. Well, my creative talent is standing there and saying, be kind. My creative talent is saying, eat clean, as I show you my fancy outfit with a whitewashed backdrop of, look at candles, look at this. Everything's so clean and pure, like in the movie Oblivion. And you talk like robots. You have no emotion. There's no communication to you. And then you're going to berate us to death with your fucking opinion that literally has nothing to do with anything. Literally, your content has nothing to do with anything except for how rich you are in your shallowness. How despicable and how disgusting you all are. And then you as an audience are just going to stand there. And you're going to fall for the shit. And you're going to say, well, I want that lifestyle too. So then you're going to bitch and moan at your jobs. You're going to abuse staff that show up, Larkin and Tina, and all you bitches over there at Howard Family Dental on Altama Connector across from Walmart of Desire. And then you're going to try to get me fired so that you and your bitch dentist, who is a terrible fucking dentist, don't even remember what your fucking name is, by the way, can violently attack me like Courtney did and say, what do you mean? Nothing happened. Because you were too fucking wasted to realize you're a fucking criminal. And you thought it was just all going to go away and that I wasn't going to call your bitches out for what you've done. You want to show up in my news feed? Then you're going to get fucking called out. Let's not forget the others who were involved in firing me from a job that I worked at for 5 fucking years, where I grew the fucking company to where now Larkin, a gigundo tall bitch with no fucking personality and no fucking skill, is taking priority because Mona Van is the leader of the space of educating on standing there. Just be the modern day U.S. Constitution followers. Look at those tits and that clit right up in your fucking face, patience. Look at that clit on Larkin. Look at that clit on Tina. Just to let you know she gives BJs for free. Clueless little children running around in the bodies of adults. I just love my son and my daughter so much. You could have fooled me. I'm too busy being a celebrity on influencer platform because I know that girl who's producing content that I'm pretending that I don't watch, but we gossip about it behind the fucking scenes. Don't give a fuck, bitch. All you fucking American traitors can kiss my fucking ass, you liberal pieces of fucking whore. That's for you, Megan Henry. Oh, yeah, you want me to do all the fucking work of what it takes to make America great again? While you sit back and say, oh, I'm such a good person. Look at how hot I am. I was in one picture one time when I made the mistake of thinking that you were actually a decent person. But the reality is you're a fucking piece of shit. Little fucking child in a fucking big titty body. Jealous because I fucking looked hot and you didn't. The whole thing is all because I looked hot. Because I worked my fucking ass off in the gym while Mona Van stood there and did absolutely nothing. And then pretended to be nice to your bitch face. So here's what we're gonna do. And I'm on your side, so don't worry. It'll be fine. No, fuck you, Megan Henry. You were a bitch in high school and you're still a fucking bitch. Anti-American? Supporting a communist whore. It's a little information for you, Laura Elrod, fat ass. All the most sadistic motherfucking bitches, all living in that energy of sickness. While they don't want to hold themselves accountable or do any form of work in society, then you're not going to tell us how to run a fucking country, are you? So take your little happy asses back to your men and let them handle you, which is the way the fucking world works, you ugly cunts. Sorry that you don't get your voice heard in the way that you want to hear it because belladonna